be ready for, always ready for tomorrow, always ready for anything. And that's what we were taught. And Jaso said these couples have a son, and she was married to one of the daughters that had went up to the mountains that year. The daughter's parents were hunting mountain squirrels and everything up Tuluksak mountains up there. Anyway, since their food was getting very low, they were afraid of. She had that daughter-in-law had a little baby. So in order for her to not starve to death, they told her to go to your parents. Go to them. They know they have food. So she set out. They gave her a little portion of food to eat along the way. And I don't know how long it'll take her from across there to those hills up there. Anyway, she was coming in. Yeah, to that, across from Anna's house there was one house, one file camp house. And when she see it was smoking. The smoke was coming from the chimney. Then she went up. She set her little baby, which is in a backpack, outside. And then she knock, maybe, I don't know. Went in, yeah. Went in, she saw a lady in there and a man. A man was, in those times, had no clothing like us, only fur clothes. He had trousers made of, I don't know what. He had parka, but he had taken it was naked up this way. The house was very warm. He was laying down. And when the wife seemed to be very sad, and then when she went in that sat house, the man just got up really quick, was very glad, and told the wife to let her eat, dip her food. And she was kind of glad because she was hungry. But when she go like that to the when she gonna dip, she saw human thumb. And that wife, that lady, will go like that. Ikimik means directing you to go out with your eyes. And that girl got the message, and then she said, I'm going to the bathroom first before I eat. Then she went down quickly. She packed up her little baby and ran up the river. And Joshua was telling, right up to where the new school, elementary is, when she got to that place, there was a big, loud achpagak, yelling. That man, still half naked up, was running out after her. And she ran as fast as he can, just following the river. She ran away, keep running. Then when she was very tired, she stopped to listen. There was no noise, no running or no, because that it was still winter. That guy who was half naked trying to run after her probably went back. And they say that place across there, front of it, the river is full of human bones. I guess so. If they say so, it probably is. When that girl got to her parents, they had plenty of food. And when it was time to head back down to villages, they make oval skin boats. They put all their gathering of food and their stuff and come down. And when they got to across there, they see the house. The father told they were gonna stop there, give them food, and that girl was supposed to give that man food, and they did, and that man couldn't look at her, couldn't see them right in the eye. He was ashamed. And that was it.
When did people move from the old site to the new site?
Where at?
At Tuluksak.
That I do not know. You should ask people from here. Anyway, my behind Macivik, that's where my mother's village was too, in Macivik. And they moved here. In later years, probably they moved here and across there. They said across there used to be lots of houses and gravesite behind it. No, across there.
Across Old Tuluksak.
Yeah, Old Tuluksak.
Do you know where on Macivik your mother's village was?
Maybe 10 bends, maybe.
Go along, and there's different other places you can go to.
Yeah.
There's a long stretch too of this Macivik slough. Then it comes and goes this big oxbow.
Maybe somewhere around here, this is a grassy place.
Yeah.
Because it's like 9 or 10.
Up there.
Yeah. Maybe around there.
No, it's
Not that
down there. Down there, where?
Closer to the mouth, or?
Yeah,
maybe just
closer
grassy.
to the.
Did she say anything more? There's a trail from Macivik to that trail. Did she say anything more about what the village was close to?
That village was far camp, but they probably lived there because they have house there. They have all these settlements, all the places are hunting area where there's something there like whitefish, blackfish, pikes, birds.
10 bends maybe.
Maybe 10 bends. You go long ago. It used to have. That place didn't have islands or nothing. There was a mouth, and then it goes this way, go around, then this way. So it must. That fork, the small creek fork, where they go to.
There's a lot of little forks. Because these would go, be creeks. And here's one. Here's a fork.
That's too far up.
One.
Where is
Right here's Macivik.
Yeah.
Go in. Because there's this one used to be open. And we used to go by here. And we come down. It's short. We came this way.
So do you count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Where's that small river? The first small river that you see. And we always go into Old Mary's land allotment. Yeah, no, not Jaunuk, it's Down River.
Because if you go back somewhere, like Mary's land, it's almost towards the hills.
It is.
But I don't know which place it, because I've been there before springtime.
Yeah. You probably always pass that grassy area where the old village was.
There's Jaunuk.
It goes all the way down, but it comes up.
Jaunuk is by Akiak.
There's somebody put one up here that goes back.
Yeah.
Is it on, which side of Macivik, the old village? Mountainside?
Going in left side.
You can say about 10 bends, a grassy area.
The land really changed.
Yeah, hard to tell.
That's true too.
I think you talked earlier about the old days when you used to go up to the mountains and make skin boat to float down after hunting. That might be of interest for the record and for the kids to hear about. Could you tell about that?
In my own experience in Kuigurluq, we used to do that a lot. Seemed like every April, right after Easter, they go up by sled dog teams, lots of dog teams filled with their tents, sleeping gear, everything, food, people, family. Some people walk alongside the sled to the foothills and back by Kuigurluq. Anyway, when it's time to go home, go back to the village of Kuigurluq, they used to make oval boats, skin boats, using the games they catch, bearskin, a moose, or whatever. Any big game that would they could sew it together, make big boats. And coming down from those hills, it's swift water. It's really fun sliding down like we're sliding down, but scary, I think. Sometimes their boat is ripped because the water is so swift. I used to watch them. There's a headman and backman and sidemen in the boat, you know, all with oars, homemade oars, and they could just go to the land quickly and pull the boat up quickly because the water comes in, and they could sew it.
Didn't you explain that the name Kuigurluq means bad river because of?
Because, yeah, it goes way up to those hills up there, and it's the water channel change, and the river change a lot, maybe every year. The channel change, and there's lots of driftwood stuck down there, or rocks make it bad. That's why it's called Bad River. Kuigurluq.
How about up in this area here? Did they do that here in the river?
Yeah, they do way up to probably they used to go beyond Nyack up there. That's where my grandmother is buried, in one of those hills. And like I say, everybody after Easter, they really look Easter as a very special thing, very special day. Then after they have services, when it's over, they go wherever camp they're going. And same thing like everybody hunts squirrels, mountain squirrels, they hunt anything, and when their gathering thing is done, they know by the growth of the trees, leaves, around grass and flowers, they start coming down, start going back home so they can gather fish. What else?
Well, we've covered a lot. I appreciate you taking the time today to do this.
If I hadn't been teaching bilingual, I wouldn't have done this. I would know nothing. It's the elders that make everything possible. It's elders you need to want to question. I was born 1941. I was 9 months old when World War II was on, in Pearl Harbor or wherever. I was 9 months old, he said.
Okay. Let me just say thanks and close the tape here.